Hi, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope today is a blessed day for you and you're taking time for yourself right now for this beautiful tarot reading, including a sigil at the end, where we can bring in your power through knowledge and awareness and through mystical art. My name is Naylin, and I'm so happy to have you with me today because, my friend, you are one step away. I feel it. Let's go ahead and begin with some oracle cards. Jumped out. We have beautiful horse, white horse, purity, freedom, action, play, beauty, release. We have news and messages and birds. And any bird that comes to mind as your spirit animal guide, please invite that beautiful spirit guide into this reading. And stability and growth through the tree. Your energy body is a tree. From your strength of the trunk to your branches dancing and swaying in life's breeze or life's crazy wind, knocking and creating fierce power, to your leafy head shimmering in that movement, and down into the roots of your energy body, connecting you to the earth. So I'd like us to take the time right now to go ahead and visualize that you are a tree. Any tree that comes to mind will work. And you want to see it as a tree of light, your spirit. And with every breath, move those roots into the earth below you. And just like a beautiful tree would bring in nutrients and water and life from the earth, you're going to bring in that frequency and that energy up your roots with your inhale, into your trunk, into your branches, and your leafy head. Really grounding into your power right now, into that energy that Divine Mother is always supporting with you. Mother Gaia, always working with you. And birds, something is coming in. I feel it, you feel it. It's a message, it's that affirmation you've been waiting for. And you're so excited it's here. And I hope this reading really clarifies what that is for you. But it is because you are taking action. You're one step away from starting this dream that will bring you more freedom and more abundance and that beauty of play. I also love that you're showing up as a white horse, and white horses are symbolic of purity and that childlike innocence that you carry within you. That no matter what's going on, you will always have that inner child that wants to make the best of its playtime here on the planet. I love too how the horse has a moon behind it. And let me see if I can show you. And fireflies. And it's like the moonlight is lighting up its beautiful coat. And that beauty is shining forth from the darkness. And that's where you find your power, is in the darkness or in nighttime or in the subconscious. When things move inward and the path opens up before you. I really feel that you're one step away from something really big that you've been waiting for, and that the news has arrived for you to go ahead and take action now that you know what your path is. I'd like to open up your reading for you with a shadow deck, since that moon energy, that lunar energy, is very strong. and the moon shines most beautifully at night. All right now, yes, Nine of Cups. You are sitting pretty, my friend, because of the hard work that you've done and how you're showing up right now. And that's bringing in a lot of abundance. And I think this shadow deck's interesting because it looks like he's drinking absinthe, the green fairy. So perhaps on your time alone to celebrate, you find yourself moving with psychedelics or something that helps you move into inner searching. A symbol of the inspiration that comes to artists, if that's a writer or somebody who does music or whatever your art is, you're inspired by the mysticism that is found working with herbs or working with hallucinogens. It could even be for you that you are somebody who can go out into nature and feel that magical inspiration through nature and through the spirit realm. You are inspired because of the competition, and that's what's crossing you right now. And when other people want to show up and compare themselves to you, you just humbly use that energy to show up the best way you can with what your knowledge is and what you have to offer and what your inspiration is, what inspires you, what drives you through that competition. When there's a lot of people to compare yourself to, you don't worry about that you need to fit into the mold or try to come out through the crowd. You just are you, and that is what shines a light, the starlight or the stage light is on you, my friend, because of just who you are naturally and what inspires you. You are lit up from your heart center, and what you do really gives you a sense of power and strength and creativity. And so the competition is a healthy competition for you, is what I see. Underneath, we have the Ten of Swords. So there's some sorrow and some healing that you're doing on your own because it's showing up. And underneath this line for the Tree of Life spread is what you keep to yourself and what you don't necessarily show to those around you. You are going through a healing of something that has come to an end. And then behind you is the beautiful Queen of Cups energy. I like to throw my shells to see deeper into cards. The shells are telling me that this Queen of Cups behind you is your muse. It's someone or something that has given you the inspiration to really show your gifts and your magic, your own allure, because this Queen of Cups energy is so beautiful. You want to share with her your beauty so that her arms will open to you. And if that's a person or a situation, I'm feeling it could be either or for this collective, but it's this beautiful uh, feeling that you get when you're around this energy. You want to be a part of it. You want to learn from it, grow from it, and also show up so that you can share in this beautiful, intimate love energy of the Queen of Cups, passion and feeling, deep feeling. And of course, cups, intuition, empathy, awareness. how you're showing up is temperance. When you get inspired through competition or through somebody or a situation that really calls for you to show up as your best version, that's what you do. You are powerful, my friend. You are showing up as temperance, how you are in the world and how you proceed in any given situation. Temperance is an energy of balance, balancing mind, body, and soul, and using each of those compasses to help direct you in the path that is your truth, that will align you to your greatest dreams. And then what you're moving towards is the Page of Cups, beginning this enterprise that you were inspired by and moving with the collective, moving with this beautiful group or situation. If you're an artist or a musician, those other artists or other musicians have inspired you to do something totally unique and new unto you that is from your heart center, from deep emotion. And again, the word allure is coming up. You have this beauty inside of you that naturally unfolds when you are inspired by others or a beautiful muse, somebody who has the gifts that you have, that mirror, or the people that you can mirror. And as you mirror each other, you grow together and you are inspired and you begin a beautiful art piece, a beautiful masterpiece. All right. Let's see. Can we see you? There you are. Two of Cups. For me, the way I read the True of Life, this is in the position of what you're concerned about. This is how others see you right now. This is your dreams and what you hope, how you hope to show up in this situation. Excuse me, tree. We got to move you. I'm going to move tree here. And then we have Strength, the trumping card. Let me see how I could fit this all in. All right, I just threw the shells to understand what the message is for you, what that next step is for you. And it's this beautiful acknowledgement that you are ready to begin your project. And that is because of the inspiration that you have received. It has triggered something deep in you that has unlocked, if that is a creative block, just as like the green fairy energy brings that aha moment or that great idea, you have it inside of you. That's what the message is, that you know what you want and you see it in a big way. And the reason why I say it in a big way is because the King of Wands is your biggest hope, and that is you as the leader, as the person who takes main stage. You have the talent, you have the strength to lead, you have all the knowledge and all of the power to do it in a beautiful, balanced way with mind, body, soul, temperance energy. You've seen these gifts within yourself before, and you've been humble, I see. I just really feel that for this collective. And that's why you haven't really raised your flag yet and stepped on top of the mountain, because of that humbleness and that willingness to keep going and keep learning, to really be great before you step into that beautiful stage light. But you are ready. That's what the message is. You are ready to step on stage. And it comes from a great love and a great strength here. That's the outcome of this reading, that all of the time that you've taken to grow and to learn your craft and to become really good at it. And again, if you're a writer, that idea, that aha moment has come in where you know exactly what it's going to look like. And it's taken time to build up to that. And you know inside as you go, it will still take time for this beautiful creation to fully unravel. But you're so willing to do it. I apologize if I jump around in this reading too, because I didn't really mention the Two of Wands too much, but this is an energy in this reading for this collective that people see that you have a big choice to make. And I see that because you have been given an opportunity and they're waiting to see where you go with it. It comes from this place of love in the past and this heartache, whatever that has been for you. In this collective reading, there's a powerful, great love here. A love for a person I'm feeling. And that's what the concern is with you being able to show up on main stage. And I want to get more clarity on why that is. I'm going to pull some clarification cards for the Two of Cups. I'll bring it up close so you can see it again. Two of Cups is all about balance, being an equal mirror to someone who believes in you and you believe in them, a beautiful partnership. It could be, again, if you're a musician, coming together with those perfect partners so that your creativity can really shine. And that concern there, that is this the right path for me? Let's go ahead and pull clarification cards and see. You have the Ten of Crystals again showing up twice here, and the Devil energy. I feel what your concern is troubles from the past not being replayed again in your new future. And I feel that the message for you here today is to believe in yourself, to have deep compassion and love and forgiveness for the self, especially. There's a need to move forward in life and let that grieving stage of that loss, of that disappointment to come to an end so that you can fully move into where you want to be today. And sometimes it's hard for us to do that because we get comfortable with somebody. Sometimes it's hard for us to do that because we're comfortable. It's easier sometimes to stay with what we're familiar with. Sometimes it feels safe even when we know that there's pieces missing. But I feel that you're really in a place now where your mind, body, spirit is knocking on the door and won't take no for an answer, to move forward and to let go through compassion and love. And sometimes in these readings, I like to say that when we say no, it's sometimes the best thing we can do. When we honor our own needs first, we may need to let go of what others are wanting from us. But you are ready because you see what the balance is. You see the path very clearly. And you are ready to go into deeper love in this lifetime. The Devil card is coming up in this reading as a habit that is unhealthy, some type of addiction. And if that is a person that you know just isn't healthy, that may be toxic for you, and that it's time to grieve and let go. Or it could even be, since this is a collective reading, substance abuse, if that's alcohol or drugs or something that's keeping you back from showing up the best way you can. It is coming up as your concern because you know deep in your heart and your true self that it's time to move forward and to let go. Oftentimes we do addictive behaviors because we're trying to numb the pain of something hard that has happened to us. You are ready, though, to heal the self with the strength card being in your outcome. You are truly ready to heal yourself now. And if, again, that's from toxic people or toxic habits, you love yourself now to have the strength and the willpower to move forward. Again, a part of this powerful message that is coming in for you today. To really have you open up your strength and your power. Solar plexus chakra. Trust your innocence. Oh, that goes so good with the horse energy. That freedom of the inner child. Your ancient future. Solar plexus energy is all about your willpower. And this ties into the beautiful spirit of the huntress that I have been focusing on in this reading. And recently, in one of our readings, we just did this sigil that symbolizes that we're all contained in the wheel of creation, and that each one of us is an essential piece to the creation. We each carry our own codes and our own keys to unlock what Spirit wants to unfold in this beautiful life. And that Artemis, the huntress, is able to take her willpower and her intuition into action through shooting that bow of awareness and intention into the 3D reality to create. And that's what this beautiful solar plexus card is here to tell us. The solar plexus card is all about you moving into the power of your will, a special will that comes from your ancient soul self. So your higher self, your deep knowing and intuition, that link that you have with divine spirit that helps guard you and keeps you strong and safe on your path. Feeling safe is important for solar plexus chakra to totally radiate and illuminate in your life now, and to know that you are divinely protected and loved in this lifetime. That spirit needs you to dive into your ability to create and manifest in this lifetime, that you are more than ready. Trust your innocence. We each come into this lifetime with a beautiful soul awareness and knowledge and hope. You bring hope and inspiration through this innocent, pure horse spirit, the power and the beauty that you see when horses run. We want to see you run free so that we all can become free together. And our ancient future, this is something that you have acquired through lifetimes and genetic codes, unlocking your ancient wisdom through your ancestors and your DNA. I'm going to read to you our ancient future from Beyond Numeria Oracle. And I love reading parts that I feel will really inspire you from the creator of these amazing decks. And the creator of the Oracle deck is Izzy Ivy, if you want to check her out. And this energy of our ancient future, what you bring in as a soul. Wisdom from indigenous peoples, ancestors, holding the keys for the future, ancient remembering, bloodlines, how the past affects the future. A time to step up, timeless power symbols. We'll do that together, my friend, in our beautiful sigil that we will create. Activating powerful shifts. So, yes, this is so inspiring to me, and thank you for being here. I learned from you and I grow from you, and I'm so excited to have this sigil that we're about to create in my own space as well, so that I, as an artist, can continue to grow and inspire others. I'm trying to be patient. Okay, excuse me, I'm trying to be patient. Sometimes I get so excited, the cards just fly everywhere. But I do feel that it's because I'm feeling your energy, and that's where you are. You're so ready for this new step. We have scales, again, temperance and balance coming in. Awesome. Anchor, the tree, that stability and growth, planting your beautiful roots into this reality. And then the energy of before, and look, it's right underneath our ancient future. So that indigenous heritage of your ancestors coming in. And I do say indigenous because no matter what your genetics are, we all started from a tribe. There's magic and power for you there to bring into this life so that you can move forward. All right, go ahead and move into our sigil making. All right. So, yes, I'm trying to keep everything together in this amazing little book. Picking a couple of colors to start with and adding them based on the shapes that I see in each sigil, and just really feeling into like what I want this sigil to feel through the colors. And for me, this is a very watery emotional reading that is grounded in inspiration and creativity. So for some reason, for me, that's the blue-green color. I love teal and I love blue. And if you want to just draw the sigil, you can. Or if you have this medium sitting around your house, it's really fun to work with. Watercolor, you can even wet the page before you start so that, as you can see here, the colors bleed into each other. And it's just a really cool effect you can have. And then adding in the darker blue color. Oh wait, no, that's purple. Excuse me. I record these and then I talk over them so that I can explain what I'm doing. And hopefully you're inspired to create something, anything at all that makes you feel empowered whenever you see it and look upon it as when it's finished. So you let it dry before you add the ink, but I was impatient today, so I didn't let it dry all the way, but it's okay because it creates a cool effect, as you'll see. You can kind of see that I've already created some of the shapes with the watercolor, so I'm just kind of going with what feels right intuitively, and I'm so glad that I intuitively put the anchor on the bottom, because if you do get the pleasure of enjoying the Sigil Witch Oracle deck, it will explain that each sigil has different ways to draw it, and the anchor is really good for putting at the bottom when you want to bring what you've been feeling inside into the space you're arriving at right now, grounding that energy where you're at. The anchor is a function to stay in place or to stop the self from drifting or becoming lost. So this sigil can help you really begin anew, or to stay grounded amidst the struggle. The keywords for anchor are hope, security, safety, and weight. Bringing gravity or weight to something, value. And again, placing the anchor at the bottom of your drawing can symbolize or it can act as an energy to solidify your creation. So really, again, bringing that into the present moment, what you're feeling right now and what is wanting to be expressed. And moving now towards the scales, and again, I kind of painted it already in the back, so just using that feeling and moving in the direction of intuition for this sigil today. And this is just, again, an example of what you can do. Take these 3 images and draw them however you want, if this reading touched you today, to help bring any awareness or any inspiration into your space, so that when you look upon the sigil, it's a form of magic that empowers you and helps you begin. And with this reading, begin your amazing visual clarity into what this big invention is for you, or what this manifestation is for you. So scales, it's about finding balance to determine the worth of something. Keywords: balance, justice, equality, and equity. And I really believe when it comes to art and creativity, the weight or the value of it is beyond what anybody can judge it to be. So for me, this scale is about freeing that energy of judgment and moving it in the direction of the West, or before someone judged you and you just felt really excited about your energy and about what you wanted to express. And this is moving into the sigil before. Something is coming in from your past, and in this case, I do feel that you're accessing a past life gift that is becoming activated by keywords or something that has happened in your life that has awakened you to a really amazing power that you have. It's like something in you just starts flowing. All the blocks are being vanquished by this beautiful past life awareness and memory. And even if you look at the Native American medicine wheel with the Cherokee, the West is symbolized by the bear, and that's about going inward, going into the subconscious. The West is the best. Get here and we'll do the rest. Yes, and again, symbolizing that subconscious mind, seen as water, fluidity, memory, dream, and cleansing. The keywords are history, beginnings, inner awakening to the past life gifts. And I'm changing up what you'll see in the simple imagery and just combining them in a way that felt fluid and felt right in the moment. I don't really think too much when I do sigils. It's more about the feeling that this reading gave me of creativity and freedom from the past, so that we may move into our fullest version of ourselves. And for me, I was just going with the flow of what that felt in the moment for me. And drawing the asterisk to show that where I'm going, it's like a star being born into the light, especially for this collective, because I do believe this collective, whatever their creativity is meant to be shared with all of us. Hopefully it goes out into the field of awareness so that we can all evolve together. And again, whatever that gift is for you, if you're an artist or a musician or a writer, or whatever your creativity is, whatever your artistic genius is, and it could also be something more logical if that's where your genius is, please take what resonates in these readings and make them work for you if you can. And like they always say, if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind for those who it's meant for. But I think if you've gotten this far, this energy is really meant for you. And now I'm signing it Naylin. That's a name my parents gave me. It's Apache and it means the maiden. So I hope this reading helps you. Love you guys. Blessings.